Hey beautiful ones, Rosie Glow here, I should say Rosanna Hannis, with a little miracle magic for you. It's been a little while since I have been live on YouTube, but I will be here tomorrow for the new moon solar eclipse co-creation meditation, which is a co-creation for peace on earth, star peace, peace on earth, tomorrow 1 p.m. BST, which is 5 hours behind for EST. Yes, that's right. And then 8 hours behind for PST. So please do set your alarm and join me, because when we are live, we create magic together. For those of you who are desperate for a miracle now, I want to remind you of the Star Peace Facebook page and Telegram group. In case you're not on Facebook, I am purposely doing my lives there presently, because that's where I want to seed the New Earth narrative the most. And I created a 45-minute video yesterday about calling in a miracle, which I was working with the lovely Leanne about, and Gemma Leanne, who's part of my team, and she was feeding me questions so that I could really support those of you who want to understand more about miracle making, what that actually means, to step into your power as a miracle maker. Because all of us are potential channels of divine grace, grace being the power of revelation that allows us to see things clearly, to see how we get in our own way, how we are contributing to the problem in our lives, and therefore seek out something different by being part of the solution. Most of what I'm doing isn't here anymore. I am showing up once a month live for the New Moon Co-Creation, and also you can join my Inner Circle, which is a private membership, once a month for the Full Moon Co-Creation. I do this because the full moon is a deeper healing, and it's not for everyone. You really need to feel called to it and be able to work with the tools that you currently have to support the shifts that take place, or join the Rosie Glow coaching program so that you know that that's a part of your journey anyway, and we're supporting you to do that. At this point, my friends, we are halfway through a 20-year corridor. We're bang in the middle. These two eclipses, the solar eclipse in Taurus and then the upcoming lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse, I believe in Sagittarius, they're packing a punch. And what's happening is that which is of the old world that is still seeking to try and hold on for dear life and not give up the fact that actually there is a new way of being in this world, and we are co-creating that new way of being. That old way of being is trying to hold on as hard as it can. And what I invite everybody who is an empath, a sensitive soul, a light worker, those of us who feel the pain of others, we do not serve anyone when we keep putting ourselves in the firing line of that pain, when we keep putting ourselves in places where we are not able to hold the frequency that we want to transmit in the world. So it is not about forgetting that there are things going on in this world that are horrendous. They always have been going on. They're just being more visual now. We're much more aware of things than we were. And we're also aware of the distortions of truth that take place more and more. And there's going to be one revelation after another coming in all the different ways that we have been lied to for a very, very long time. Because humanity is ready to evolve beyond wanting to blame someone for things going wrong. We are ready to move beyond toddlerhood, childhood, teenhood, into basically being adults, heart-centered adults that are willing to take responsibility for our actions, for our decisions, and to really consider carefully the impact of our present choices on the future, and also to consider what kind of future we actually want to create. So I'm here as part of the New Earth paradigm. I am the frequency of Rosie Glow, which is a galactic consciousness and part of the Galactic Federation of Love Light. And I'm here to support those who are ready to build the new earth whilst the old world is still crumbling around us. We're here as the way showers of the future. So the free stuff is here on YouTube. The low cost stuff is in the yoga, and it's in the Inner Circle Full Moon Co-Creation. And then if you're ready to embark on a coaching journey with us, then get in touch, book your breakthrough call, and let's start this adventure, because you're all being called to action now. Every one of us is being called to drop the old stories, to drop the struggle paradigm, the victim consciousness that has held us in suffering, and to learn what we most need to learn to step fully into our power as conscious co-creators of our reality, only ever creating with the highest intention in mind and the desire for the win-win-win. That's what I work with. I will not work with anybody or anything that is seeking to control outcomes for a specific purpose that is coming from a wound rather than from healing. And what we're going to be doing in tomorrow's co-creation is seeding I am divine intent, I am safe, because the Taurian energy is very much about creating stability, safety, strong foundations, well-growing roots deep down that are healthy roots so that we can spring up. So what is it that you need in order to feel safe in this world? What is it you need to know about what's happening right now that will allow you to let what needs to happen happen, to play your part, your specific part, and being part of the solution rather than the problem, and to hold that energy of seeing the vision, of seeing where we actually want to be in ourselves, connected to each other, love fueled, safe in the fact that we know that change is constant, but as we pull together as communities, we create the most effective solutions to ongoing problems, and aware of how we can minimise a negative impact on the future and actually support future generations to thrive rather than just survive. That's what we're all about. That's what I'm inviting you to join me with. If you want that video on calling in a miracle, then go ahead to the Star Peace page on Facebook. I'll put the link in this video underneath and you'll be able to see it there. Feel free to share it from there as well. And if you're not on Facebook, then you can join me on my Telegram channel. It's all on the rosannahannis.com website. If you scroll onto the Star Peace page, you'll find everything there. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I promise you, you're not on your own. There's so much going on. We're coming into the 1st of May as well on Sunday, which is, you know, this energy is a time for rebirth. It is a time for us to bring new life to this earth, to create something new from the old. And so all the old stuff is just kicking off, and it's time now to bring love to it and to let it move to the left and actually bring in a whole new story. So much love. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care.